Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Titan Quest 2 as we're playing through as a hardcore solo self-found Reaver. We're going to continue to make our way through Act 2, where today we do a lot of slaying of some Ichthians. Before doing so we find a turtle god, which we have to feed him a cabbage. It's quite interesting. We disobey an order, we touch some treasure, and we get sent to a prison of punishment, where we find an ally to join us. Once we have this ally with us, we then head north towards the Ichthian stronghold, and we take on the Ichthian leader, the King of Tides. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we are back on Titan Quest 2, and as we continue to play through as a Reaver through the main story of Act 2. Last couple episodes, we made our way all the way through this western part here, took on an inhuman amount of Ichthians, because they are not human. And now can head east to these other locations down here. Got loads of quests to do in the east. We are trying to get into this temple down here to try and find Scylla. So that's the goal for the main story. So we need to get into the Ichthian stronghold to get into the Temple of Kronos. But that obviously is a future us problem because we've got a few things we need to do first. We need to absorb a little bit more of the... Oh, for a second I thought they nerfed this class. There has been an update, but I was pressing right click, not left click. Left click is my really strong attack. So yeah, there's a few things we need to do before we can go into that temple. Predominantly get some more Ichor, the Titan Ichor, or Ichor, however you want to pronounce it. But we're going to do a lot of exploring. Hopefully we can find like a mini boss or two, because I know this game is fond of its mini bosses. And we just grab as much loot as possible as well. So I do like it. So if you wonder what build I'm using, it's a bit of a one-shot power build. It's really strong, but I don't have very much survivability, which I will quickly show you now. So most of my points went into agility with some in vigor, and I've just got points into preparation as a relatively good buff. Loads of points into a trick shot, and then if I go over, so I've got points into accuracy, deft hands, and surgical precision. In core, I've just leveled up my dodge, and then warfare. I'm putting points into this so I can get to battlefield awareness, which is a buff that gives me loads of armor. We're putting points into battle hardened, marksmanship, and I think that's going to be it for now. We may get this martial expert, and we may get second wind. This is also unyielding, is also very good as well. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So here apparently there's something we need to get in this area here. I think it's something to do with the crabs. Just got to make sure I use potions as often as possible, because we are quite squishy. Although we do a lot of damage, we are very squishy. Okay, there is a coastal Ichthian emperor crab here. When he respawns, let's see how much damage we do. Yeah, okay, he melted. Oh, ouch, that could have done a lot of damage. We'll grab the crab head egg, shall we? Carry on. So up here we need to find a skeletal... So it's a second golden skull. I can't remember why we're collecting these golden skulls, but I guess we need them. It's probably some treasure we need for our back pocket. You know, you never know when you need more golden skulls. And you see this build is very strong, but we aren't. So we don't have very much sustained damage because we just don't have enough mana. Something we need better gear to get us more energy regeneration, not mana. But that'll come in time. Once we have more energy regeneration, we'll be really strong. When I find more gear that gives me more crit chance, I've been slowly taking points off of preparation. Well, I intend to take points off of preparation. And when the points come off preparation, I'll... So at the moment, I care so much about crit chance. At the moment, I've got 116% crit chance, which is pretty huge. I want to essentially take points off of that max crit chance. And any points I can take off of that, I want to put into energy conservation. Because I don't want to use all of my mana in one or two shots. I'm going to try and reduce that burden on my mana. Which, actually looking at this now, we might be able to change one of the skills. If we go to Rogue, go to Trick Shot. Is there one here for energy conserve? So, if we can... Can we take this off? Okay, that we still need points into this to keep that above 100%. So that's a shame. So that will drop energy cost down quite considerably. It costs 54. Okay, it's not a considerable, it's only 2 energy. Alright, now we need to do this little puzzle here. Okay, you have to do it in a certain order. Okay, looks like it's this one. Then let's go for this one. Okay. That was easy. I like to just almost one-shot in puzzles. It makes me feel smart. Makes me feel super smarties. Let's jump down here and take on some crabs. And jump down again. So we are actually making our way through on a different account, actually. It looks like we can get across there. No, okay, it doesn't go anywhere anyway. So we're making our way on, not on another account, on a different character. So once I've finished all of Act 2, I'll be doing a build video of this class if it survives, as well as another build of using ice shards. Really strong class, really strong build. So if I can complete Act 2 with that, I'll do a video on that one as well. I'll have it as a backup just in case this character dies. I can then just jump straight into the icy shard character. If this character does survive, I'll do a build video, of an Act 2 build video of what I'd recommend. I'm also doing a video on an unblessed run to try and complete the game without any superpowers, without being blessed at all. It's quite difficult so far. It is taking me a long time, so I'm having to do a lot of farming, so I need to be over leveled with every fight I get into. And okay, bad assassin. Do I want this? Health regeneration per second. Health regen is quite nice. We grab that. And there we go. I'm not picking up a lot of these items on the floor because I don't like having to keep going back to town. And just keep one-shotting all these mobs. Perfect. Where are we in the map? Okay, so we have got this area over here. Find the gold third skull. So it looks like I should be able to make our way around here maybe. Let's try and go that way. And these snapping turtles aren't lasting very long. Okay, I can ignore that. I don't care about every single bit of treasure in this game. There's an assassin there. Okay, he's down. Perfect. Okay, we might need to find another way to that objective. Okay, this is ominous. There's a little statue to Poseidon. I say little statue, it's quite a big statue. And need more energy. There we go. Don't need any more energy now because everything's now dead. So there is this objective above us. What is this one? Okay, that is another shell. Okay, I grab that. I have been picking up all the rares. Rares are quite useful because I can sell them. Okay, so loot's down there. I need to make my way down there. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, it may not be this way to get down there. Looks like this is the other golden skull. Makes sense that this is this way. Okay. I just love how I'm one-shotting everything. Such a good build. It's just a shame I'm just a little bit squishy. That was close. You almost got killed by a ring of fire. There's no enemies nearby. I just almost died to my own stupidity. But we're alive. That was close. Note to self. Stop being greedy. Okay. And then we're in Triton's Cove. Triton, isn't that one of the sons of Poseidon? Triton. Tritian is a element. Okay, I don't know. I could be very wrong. Oh, that's a lot of money. The only problem with this, my gameplay at the moment, I just don't have any AoE. Or I have limited AoE. Okay, looks like there's something I can do over there. Ooh, what's this? I can't use that. That's fine. I do like having so many dodges as well. So, access, obtain the third skull. I'm guessing the skull's not here. I like these now. I'll click on these maybe. Okay. There's all the golden skulls. Does this now open this maybe? That's locked. So how do I get into there? Prison of Punishment. So if I turn... Okay, I can't interact with these anymore. So I've done that correctly. We may have to come back to that Prison of Punishment. Need to remember it's there. Because at the moment I have no idea how to get in there. I can't interact with either of those statues, so... Maybe later. I'm surprised we haven't seen a waypoint yet. We're doing a bit of exploring. Okay, this is ominous.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Come.
You're a big turtle. Are you a teenage mutant?
Good evening, hero.
Maybe a ninja.
Are you here to learn from Grandpa Shalonnis's age?
Shalonnis. Interesting.
Of course you are. Of course you are. But you have to do a task for me first. It's simple.
Fetch me a cabbage.
But it happens to be in the grotto of cursed treasure. So don't be a greedy pig and touch any treasure while inside. Like the last human.
Okay.
I thought it's quite clear from the name. It's a grotto.
It was quite clear of the name.
Treasure
Yeah, that was on me, not on you.
At the end, there's a delicious crunch. But listen, if you touch one
I'll get horribly
single
cursed.
piece of treasure, surely you have enough self-control to avoid snatching treasure for a few
I'll fetch a
minutes.
cabbage without touching any treasure.
Delightful. My mouth is watering already. The password to the grotto is Ischelus. Say it to the
Ischelus.
stone
Okay.
door over there.
We can do that, 100%. I don't know whether it's worth trying this and purposely touching treasure to see if he one-shots us. I guess these turtles aren't his treasure, so we can kill those.
Remember, do not touch any treasure when you're in the grotto. Or you'll face consequences.
I'm so
Just
tempted.
take the cabbage and return it to me.
I think we'll just fetch the cabbage. I don't want to risk like something stupid happening and me being one shot. I'm so tempting though. But I don't think it's worth the risk. You might come here on another character in the future and I'll try it, see what it does. Oh, almost leveled up, which is nice. Getting a fair bit of experience from this cave. Well, in general. Okay, bonk, down you go. Okay, we have got another path down there. There's a succulent cabbage.
Good sir! That's the cabbage you need to fetch. Now, just return it to me without touching any treasure.
Okay, still not allowed to touch any treasure. That's fine. I think I can do that. It's so tempting though. So tempting. Okay, everything's down. Right, let's make our escapee. And just gonna keep dodge rolling just to get out quicker. 3, 2, 1, dodge roll.
Good show. Well done. The one who attempted it before you. An engineer who was complaining about a shipwreck. The treasure teleports those who touch it to the prison of punishment. But you don't have to worry about that. Congratulations. Just remember the treasure. Quite right. It's and my reward is good.
Oh, stop talking to him.
But you don't have to worry. Quite right. And my reward is this delicious.
I like that guy. He's pretty cool. Do I get any good loot from that? No. We are now going to touch some treasure. We want to go to that prison.
I said not to touch any treasure.
One, because we also want to help the engineer if he's still alive. Okay, here's the treasure.
Why did you go back and touch the treasure? I told you it was still cursed. Mortals never fail to surprise me. I'm sorry to say that you probably won't survive the prison of punishment, but you passed the trial at least.
Right, let's make way for this wall here. I like that guy. He is the patron saint of all of the snapping turtles. which I'm now going to absolutely eviscerate now. Sorry, Snapping Tails. But if your father didn't trap me in here, then I would have let you all survive, let you all live. Okay, door there. See if I can get through this door. Is it locked? Okay, that is locked. Okay, let's see if we can find a way out of there. There's nothing we can interact with. I do like the fact that the NPC was like, oh, you've gone back and touched my treasure, have you? Like it actually took into account the fact that he had warned us and still went and done it anyway. Right, let's just keep heading south. It's very reminiscent of the... Okay, they can't use those anyway. Of Titan Quest 1. Of their... of the random ruins and stuff like that you'll find in Titan Quest 1. Which always were fun to do. Right, looks like I can jump down there, but probably don't want to jump straight down. See if there's stairs somewhere.
Not enough energy.
Use that potion. Perfect, that's a dead end. Okay, I've gone back to where I started. Haven't found an engineer anywhere.
Another living person.
Oh, there's an engineer.
Oh, thank the gods.
Not yet.
I should probably go down and help him. Oh, I've got another skill point, have I? Let's put this on health. I want a little bit more HP. Okay, looks like there is traps here. We're going to have to rotate these to do something. So what have you got for us?
You fell for that dumb tortoise's trick too, huh? Stupid, overgrown reptile. This old ruined prison is filled with restless dead. What do you say we team up to get out of here?
Yeah, we'll help you get out.
Excellent. First, I need to escape this cage. I've analyzed the mechanical structures here, and if you pull that lever over there, it should release me.
This is going to start these traps.
Lever to release me. Ah, sorry. I guess I was wrong about the lever.
He was very wrong about the lever. At least he's apologetic about it. Oh, sorry there. I didn't mean to almost get you killed. To be fair, this is extra experience, so I can't really say no. And last mob. Bonk.
Bring it here.
I wonder how many years his dusty old bones were holding onto that key.
Here. I want to
Give him the
thank
key.
you.
What? Oh, he just made his own way out.
He'd better not have left us behind.
I'm going to assume he's going to open this door for us. Oh, he has. Okay. Oh, you can see through here. That's cool.
This way. Let's move.
Anaxis. I like that name, Anaxis. Makes me think of snacks.
I was always mystified by tales of talking animals.
Anax? Snacks? Mrs Rothmers gave me a very interesting look. Alright, I can break through here, actually. Let's go this way. And there's lots of spiders. Some 8-legged freaks. That was a good film. I don't talk about the game at all in my videos. I just talk about random stuff that's on my mind. Oh, he's the one dropping the traps. That makes more sense now. It makes some sense. I wouldn't say it makes more sense, but... awesome. Right, looks like we can come back on ourselves. There is this room over here. And let's just pew-pew this guy. Dodge his attacks. And down he goes. Perfect. And there was something in here. There we go. Bit of lore here. Dangerous prisoners who have spread lies against Her Majesty. I want all cells triple checked. There will be no more mistakes. The fact that there's a warden's orders probably means there's probably a warden. So it'd be interesting to see if there's a mini boss in here. Yeah, okay, I was just double checking our level because we are slightly over leveled this area, but hey, never mind. Okay, we can make our way back to the main chamber here. Main path.
What even is this place? I wonder how many years that giant monstrosity has been sending people here to die.
Okay, let's try and avoid that. Defeat the restless dead, blocking the exit. Okay, so we're quite close to the exit now. Okay, there we go. That's a warlock, not a warden. We'll stand down here. Okay, we leveled up. Perfect. Let's quickly put our points down. So we have no points we want to put here. Level this divinity up. So we need another 5 more points until we can get battle awareness, which is fine. Let us get... Do you have a little bit more projectile damage? Yeah, let's go for projectile damage. And one in you, one in you. Perfect. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's go search up here. Because I like to make sure I've searched all of the areas. And bonk. All of those are down. Perfect. There is a door there, but it doesn't look like we can go through it. Okay. He hasn't run straight through.
Oh, it's so good to taste fresh air again. Thank you for getting me out of there. Now, have you seen any survivors of a ship?
Yes, your captain sent me.
Specifically to find me? I find that hard to believe. The fool has never listened to it. But thank you. I will make my way back. Hopefully avoid...
Well, hopefully it won't take you... Is it 20 years that Odysseus took to go back home? Yeah, hopefully it won't take you 20 years to get back to the camp, which is there. Which is probably about a kilometre away. But I guess Odysseus had to only go across the Aegean Sea. It took him 20 years. I don't know how you can get lost, but hey. Right, let's make our way this way. Awesome. So we've got another quest over here. This one is for another large shell. Oh, I love the Ichthian bruisers. They just look so cool. And just want to kind of keep out all damage if we can. There is another... Okay, we can't use the headdress. That's fine. And there's nothing else in this camp. I can pick up the headdress, I guess. And do we want to go this way? I guess there's no harm in going this way. We can always just come back on ourselves. We may as well go do this. Okay, there is some fighting going on over there. Okay, they're not fighting, they're just spawning. Slight difference. Shoot some of these eggs. Okay, that should have spawned the Emperor. That should have spawned... Oh! Big damage. Run away. And down he goes. Perfect. Oh! Avoid that. There's a crab eggshell. Perfect. And just like that, it's another quest item down. I was trying to shoot that dead crab up there, but he's already dead, so there's no point in shooting him. And run away a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Everything's going swimmingly. Let's have a look. So we've still got a little bit of area over there to search. We've got deckhand, second deckhand, third deckhand. There's the horde there, and we enter the Kronos temple over there. Okay. Or Ichthian stronghold, not Kronos temple. We'll quickly have a look down here. See where this all ties in. So we'll probably do the deckhand quest. And then we'll probably end today's video, I think. There's a distinct lack of mini bosses in Act 2 so far. We did have the really cool griffin, which was quite nice to see, and it wasn't a complete carbon copy of the griffin in Act 1, so that's quite nice to see. Okay, let's just double check over here. There's an assassin there. There was an assassin there. And down you'll go. Perfect. Okay. Some armbands there. That's not ideal. Okay, this is a dead end. That's fine. At least I've searched it. And okay, yeah. So we're going to go and now save his deckhands. So I paused it for a couple of minutes there. Yeah, it wouldn't make any difference to you guys, but let me have a cup of tea. So let's not go that way. If I can help it. There's not lots of enemies there. So Molly Root. So Molly Root is actually, if you didn't know, in Greek mythology, it actually negates the power of magic and the gods. So you normally eat a Molly Root to try and negate any effects a god can put on you. Ah, there's a piggy up here. Looks like he ate one of these golden apples. The pig's eyes widen as you approach. It gestures towards the table heaped with food and shakes its head. I'm gonna give him the molly root.
I'm human again, right? Completely? My nose doesn't still look a bit like a snout or anything, does it?
No, you're completely human.
Thank Zeus. It was awful. I thought I'd be stuck like that for
So
the
what
last
happened to you?
thing I remember. I woke up aboard the Legacy to screaming, and then I washed ashore on the beach here with Cleo and Dion. We shouldn't have eaten it. I can see that. But we were scared and hungry, so the three of us were turned into pigs. I stayed put, hoping help would arrive. But Cleo and Dion both wandered off. Aratus is alive. The others are too. And Glaucon. I'll start heading back. Now that I'm...
Right, let's go and save the other piggies. Shall we eat this ourselves? He got turned into a piggy. Oink oink, oink oink. Game of the year. Of what year? Every year. You get turned into a pig in a game, that is just peak game performance, gameplay. Right, let's go and find the other piggies then. Probably don't want to get killed by those silly crabs. They are quite tough. They were really tough in Titan Quest 1 as well. Right. There's the piggy. And down you go. We can probably regain our mana and talk to Dion here. Give him some money.
Those God's cursed bandits were gonna eat me. Those bastards.
They were no trouble.
If I'd been able to hold a blade, I would have slaughtered.
Tell him about the others.
I owe him a drink. It's a bit hard to believe that Glaucon. I'll head back soon.
Okay, yeah, you do owe me a drink, but that's fine. All the other bandits just ran off. Interesting. Not really sure why they all just ran off, but hey, I'm not complaining. I am kind of complaining, so I wouldn't mind more experience. Because that's one thing I've found in a lot of action RPGs I play. If you're not gonna farm for gear for each like act boss, you really need to farm levels as a minimum. So I've been doing that a lot on Grim Dawn recently, just to get myself ready to try and complete the Act 1 boss. I'm guessing it's the end of Act 1 boss. So I'm doing a lot of grinding just to get myself into a position to be able to kill him. Alright, let's make our way this way. Looks like there's nothing here. This looks like this would have been like a little, nice little manor of some sort. Where does this go? Okay, there's some enemies down there. Looks like we can get down. Probably down here. No, there's an entrance there. I didn't even see that. Do I want to make my way around? There is a chest down there. We're going to quickly go get that chest. So, went down there. Treasure wasn't really anything to record, so I didn't. It was something really to cry home about. Or run home about. Speak home. I don't know what the saying is, to be honest. Right, this is a... Oh, another chest. Be my chest. This reminds me of a cage key. This opens a pirate's cage. Interesting. This reminds me of Elden Ring, believe it or not. There's one part of Elden Ring way to the northeast of the map where there's a little tower in the middle of nowhere. There's a really annoying mage that keeps, like, he essentially causes terror. So whenever you look at the tower, it's obviously meant to be a meme of, or an Easter egg to the Eye of Sauron. When you look at the tower, you get like terror inflicted on you. If you look for too long, it essentially kills you instantly. It's pretty cool. Pretty annoying if you don't know what's causing it. Like I didn't know for the first few times until I kept dying to it. Alright, so the should be the last deckhand should be here.
You are a human! Please! I am not warrior like others. I live alone for many years. Until now, found a new pet.
He's not a pet. Hello, Cleo.
Thank you. It feels good to be able to speak again.
What? Where is Pig?
I was the pig. I'd been suffering from an enchantment. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't want to be your pet.
I not want human as pet.
I want Pig. Give Pig back.
There is no pig.
Pig was me.
You licked me. Damned human.
I'm going to follow him.
I go now. Do not follow.
Bye, Athena. Thanks for transforming me back. I was worried I'd spend the rest of my days listening to that monster's rambling. Bless Aratus. He's always had my back. It warms my heart to hear that the captain and the others are well.
As for
As for
Glaucus, I don't know.
know.
What a day.
I'm going to take a breath for a moment.
That's also one of my favourite memes as well. What a day. Right, let's follow that guy. Where did he go? Oh, he actually did disappear. Interesting. We're going to search up here to see if he did disappear, or whether he's just hiding up here.
Not enough energy.
So he can only have gone so far. You can see my damage has dropped off a little bit now. I'm no longer one-shot and everything, which is to be expected. It'd be pretty overpowered if I was still one-shot and everything, but I am using quite under-leveled gear now. We are due an upgrade at some point soon. And I said we'll just save those deckhands, but it looks like there's a crab shell up here. And there's the Ichthian stronghold. So we'll just keep heading up north. Bonk, there you go. So we might as well go grab this crab here. And then next episode we'll make our way into the Ichthian stronghold. We should just be able to pop these. There you go. Damage has been done. Let's try and dodge roll out of these. And just like that, should have the king crab attack us. There he is somewhere. There he is. And get out of his damage. And just like that. Oh, I didn't even hit him there. I just shot thin air. And there's the last crab shell. Egg shell. That should be that done. So we've got a couple quests to go hand in. And we're quite close to the Ichthian stronghold. Should we do the Ichthian king now? Yeah, we may as well. We're quite close to him.
I need to wait.
So there should be some ichor in here. Before we fight the crab, the Ichthian leader, obviously there's the waypoint for it. Before we fight him, we'll pop back to town and have a quick look at any gear we can buy, and we'll hand in these quests. We've got I think there's 2 quests to hand in. This might be a bit of a long journey. Oh, there is a trader there who is a pig.
Not yet.
What have you got for us?
What am I? Oh, that felt.
So he's no longer a pig. Good. Do you have any? He doesn't really have anything for us. That's fine. That's completely fine. I guess we'll leave him be then. Can we go behind him? Looks like there is a path behind him. Can we get behind here? There is a path behind him. A path behind him led nowhere. That's pointless. We're quite close to leveling up now. It's quite nice. And let's start making our way to the right here, so we can get up this hill. Okay, that looks like an entrance. Ruined paths. Little monstrosity, a monstrous boar to keep walking away while I fire. A fire club of death, as opposed to a fire club of life. You know, fire clubs are notoriously known for killing things. Okay, we can jump across here. Does this way lead anywhere? Okay, this way doesn't lead anywhere. Some more routes. That's always useful. It looks like if we carried on going that way, we'll probably end up in that part of the stronghold. I would like to level up before we get into this place. I'm going to just assume there's going to be a boss. There's got to be something. Okay, there are some paths leading past us. Like tracks, not paths. We're on a path with tracks on it. There you go. Where is... So we've got a waypoint here as well. So 2 waypoints quite close to each other. So this one is the waypoint for the ruined paths, I guess. Can I go? Okay, that's... There is obviously a chest down there. No idea how to get there, but this looks like it could take us to the Ichthian stronghold. Interesting. Looks like we just did a little... went in the back door.
All right. Dauka said that there's a strong source of Nemesis energy within the Ichthian fortress to the north. But we're approaching the center of the Ichthians' military strength. Be wary.
Oh, I accidentally turned off preparation. So that's probably why my damage dropped off so massively. And down they all go. So this is going to connect back up, I'm guessing, to the coast. Yeah, it does connect straight back up to the coast. We can quickly clear these out, just because of the extra experience it's going to give us by killing all these mobs. Anything that gets us closer to another level. So I don't really want to be under-leveled, especially on we're playing this as a hardcore. And this is the first time we're playing through this, so I don't know what to expect. I'm going to guess there's going to be a boss of some sort, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's just keep popping my mana potions when I can. And down you go, and down you go. Perfect. And one more round. One more arrow should do it. Ooh, that could be an upgrade. Let's have a look. So, pierce damage, crit hit, crit chance, ailment power. No, that's not better. The numbers are better. Like the base damage is better, but that's it. I have no idea where this is going. We're now running away from the objective, which is a common thing for me to do. I meant to go one way and I just turn around and go the complete opposite direction. Always have to explore. Let's drink some potions. And where do we have to go? Okay. Oh yeah, there must be a boss or something at the end of here.
Not yet.
If there's not, I'll be very disappointed. I'll be like a disappointing dad. Sorry, son, there's no boss at the end. Okay. Right.
I need to wait.
Anything good here? A corset. And gives me a bit of fire resistance. Bit of health, bit of vigor. But that's not better than what I've got, so that's fine. Okay, stronghold outskirts. Okay, this might be a slightly... Ooh, there is an Ichthian commander up there. With some very large Moana-looking boys, Maori boys, chasing after me. So we've got those lizardmen heads. Oh, not lizardmen, those shark heads. Shark head! Ouch. Okay, he probably shouldn't have dived into me because I was just waiting for him, but never mind. Okay, that was not too bad. And I'll just keep using my normal shot against these as well. There we go. So this... Ooh. There we go. We keep going this way. That is very ominous looking, shining. That looks very out of place, that right there. Very out of place. Okay. That's a big crab claw. That is ominous. What's the chance that we fight a big crab? Let's put another point into this so we do a little bit more damage. Projectile damage, penetration range. Put projectile damage. There we go. And another point into this. So how many more? So we need another 4 more levels. Or we get some more divinity points when we touch the Ichor or Ichor. I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Ichor or Ichor? This is somewhat promising. Okay, here we go. Looks like this is the stronghold here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Okay, let's try and activate these. Okay, that's fine. Took out the warlord or warlock. Shot an arrow into that plinth there. That's always useful. Ouch, did not dodge that in time. There we go. Easy. I say easy. We did lose a bit of experience, a bit of life, not experience. Okay, more undead in here. The fact there's undead rather than Ichthians is not a good sign. It means Nemesis has been in here. Well, it's likely that Nemesis has been here. I'm just completely guessing here. Give me a lot of money here, though. Okay, there is a waypoint there. Okay, some ghostly boys. Ghostly boys are gone. Just want to get a good angle so I can hit as many ghost boys at once. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a boss room. Little jump across there. Oh, it might not be a boss room. Interesting. So we obviously have that little area we can search later on. But that little one on the left here wants to talk to me. Teeth with spikes.
You king of tides, yes? Our leader. I enemy of him too. You and I, we friends? I will, we friends. But friend doesn't let friend stay stuck in cage, yes? You free me, and I'll tell you secret way into fortress, yes?
Warden has a key. Must be close. You could take it. Okay. I'm sure I can take on a warden. We'll do a bit of exploring first, because I love to explore. Okay, let's take out these boys as well. Okay, this is now bringing me back to the beginning. Oh. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more of a fight from those, but that's fine. Jump across here. Boop. Back up here. Okay, fine. It looks like we have to go deeper into the stronghold, which makes sense. I'm pretty sure we have to clear out the entire stronghold. That's normally how these games tend to work. Yeah, so looks like our friend is up there. Kill the jailer for the cage key. And just want to keep bonking these down as we go. Shame we just don't have any energy. Because if I can spam my main attack over and over and over, this would be really overpowered, this build. I guess if I took my time to get the right gear and farmed a load of money to wait for the shops to sell me the right gear, some energy regen gear, this would be really overpowered. This is just me playing through the game as we go. Right, there's a key up. Looks like there's a cage up there. A massive brute here. Get out of this. And down he goes. Perfect. There is the cage key. You sound just like Gollum. There you go. Why should I trust you?
Not a warrior, not a follower of King of Tides. I fish in warm.
You want to live peacefully? Yep. I help you.
Drives our warriors south to kill humans for the goddess. Most follow him.
But not me. Not what I want.
Just want to swim far away from here.
So how do I get through this? Behind the waterfall, secret way. Okay. So I'd find the waterfall. It's going to be easier said than done. Let's have a look on the map. Okay, that's not too far away. We've obviously got this area down here we didn't search. This has all been searched now. That's good. We're going to start with this area. We're going to clear out this cage first, I guess. There you go, cage is cleared. There's good work by me. Let's go this way now.
I need to wait.
And there's some Ichthians in here. Let's take some of these out quickly. There we go. Okay, that is obviously the way we have to go. Oh, loads of undead troopers. Undead Ichthians just spawned. Okay. I think this is the first time we've seen some undead Ichthians. That's quite an interesting model, to be honest. And a few more over here. Let's just quickly. Oh, a new bow.
Walking Ichthian skeletons. As if the living kind wasn't bad enough.
So, crit chance, weapon pierce. No, it's not better. Let's jump through the waterfall and into the cursed passage. So, now in the cursed passage. Hopefully we can make our way through without too many issues. The fact that this is all undead, I think something's gone wrong with the Ichthians here. I want to keep those explodey boys as far away from me as possible, because there is a chance they could one-shot me. I don't want to take that risk.
This place. The Ichthians never stop sinking to new lows.
So is the Ichthians' fault this, or is it Nemesis's? Because it looks very not so much demonic. Looks very undead. And I don't think, last time I checked, I don't think Ichthians are very undead-like. They're kind of, they're fishes. Fishes aren't undead, last time I checked. Could be wrong. Right, okay. Just take out as many of these. There you go, all done. And we can just make our way... Okay, not that way. Once again, these maps remind me once again of... It's so many times... This game just reminds me so much of Final Fantasy 14. It's the first dungeon you do. Is it Karak... No, it's not Karakoza. It's where at the beginning of it you go through the tunnels with the caves. If there are, I think it's fish people there as well. You go through some caves and it's quite dangerous. That would be good, bow. Shame I'm not a might-based build. We may as well just grab as much as we can here. I'm still presuming there's going to be a boss at the end. Need to be somewhat safe. Ouch, that was a bit silly. I was a bit too close to those boys. There's a bit of lore here. It is vital you leave as little flesh upon the bones as possible. Flesh reminds the old will, but bone is pure and yields to new masters. I like the fact that mobs spawned as I walked towards that totem. It's pretty cool. Ah, it's got to stop standing near those that explode. And I'm the one that forced them to explode. Okay, Eyes of Pearl. I hear someone.
Someone. Which assistant is that? Scales of red? Doesn't matter. Read spell from the scroll. King of Tides said we make bone warriors too slowly. Move! Wait. Your smell. Earth and sweat. A human. You're a human. Don't kill me.
Have mercy, please.
Mercy, just a lowly shaman. Used to boil remedies for the injured. Help with egg hatching. But now, King of Tides forces me to use dark witchcraft instead. He evil. He wants bones of our dead to rise and fight for her. You will face King of Tides. Kill him. I help. Drink potion. Will give you strength.
Oh, potion over here. Let's give this a go. Okay, that okay, I guess we can't trust that guy. Never mind. That will be his last mistake. I guess it was a bit far-fetched for me to trust an Ichthian, but hey. He seemed so genuine, and that he was remorseful and he didn't... Never mind, he's dead now. He is very dead now. Right, let's keep going. That shaman's pretty cool. Wish there's more lore and we could have spoken to him for a little bit longer. He is pretty cool. I'm sad, but I like the little background lore, I like characters like that. Okay, we accidentally shot that guy in there. Never mind. Right. Awesome. Right, there's a banner there. Do we want to grab the banner? We take a bit of damage. Okay, that was not worth it. Let's drink the potion. We'll drink a potion, not the potion. Right. So we're getting quite close to leveling up, which would be nice. Would like to level up before we get to the boss. I'm guessing we're going to fight the King Ichthian. Kithian, as I like to call him. And more arrows loosed. There we go. Come on, undead troopers. Okay, some enemies down there. Can I hit him from here? Yes, I can. It'll just make my life easier when I go down there in a minute. So I'd like to find like a bow that does like a chain attack on critical hit. There must be a thing, something like that. Ooh. Okay. Explore the cave. Interesting. Surely it should have given me some lore or something to do here. So I have explored the cave. Unless there's that little area there he wants me to go check on. That seems a bit weird that that's just... Okay, there is a path here. Seems a bit weird that that's just kind of out of place. A weird golden tree. I'm not sure what that means in Greek mythology. What golden trees are.
Not yet.
You can just break open all these pots. There we go. Oh, there's a chest here. Open the chest. Anything good? No, not really. Okay, this could very well be it.
It feels good to be out of those accursed caves.
So there was that random golden tree there. I'd like to go and find out what that is in the future.
Not enough energy.
Oh dear, what? You don't just say oh dear for no reason. There's clearly something coming towards us, or we're going towards something we should be worried about. Let's just keep popping those potions. Okay, there is a way shrine there. Perfect. I think we've got a couple of quests to hand in, to be quite honest. Do we hand in the quest before we go and fight the boss? I think we should. So we're going to quickly go hand in these quests. Where are we? Where's the town? Oh, we've actually travelled quite far. Let's go back to the town. Hand in the quests that we picked up. So we've got at least 2, I believe. And here's one here. This is for the
Have you seen the
shells.
size of the crabs round here? But I broke my leg. Yes! At least now I have something to show for this disastrous voyage when I get hurt. You're a damn fine hunter. I hope you make it to Syracuse someday and we can go. You're interested? I've got a little something for you if you're willing to smash up. Great! This leg wound.
Okay, didn't really have much for me there. That's fine. And sell all these items. I was hoping that their reward would be something decent, but it's just not. And there's nothing good to buy. That's fine. And I think we've got...
You found a hole.
Yeah, thanks. Would have never known where the rest...
And we'd still be pigs.
We should have never eaten that pigs.
I thought they were joking.
No, they were turned into pigs. Awesome. Right, let's get this. Another point of vigour. Give us a little more HP.
Found him. Thank you.
It was a daring rescue. He and I braved a treacherous tortoise, cursed treasure, and what you, Theris? You sailed us to our doom, right into Skilla. This is all your fault. My beautiful ship is wrecked.
You're right.
Really? Oh.
All I ask is that you build us something to sail home.
I'll get us home.
Awesome.
Cap.
So at least they've got a way home, I guess. That gave us a little bit of gold. Looks like they're going for Skilla. Maybe they'll try and kill her. Right, let's make our teleport here. Looks like this is going to be a slightly longer journey than I thought it'd be. I was hoping to be over by now. But a lot of searching to still do. We're very close to Lebanon at least. I guess that's a small win. We'll jump over here just for that one dead animal. That's fine. Yeah, if I look all the way up here, it's got quite a long way to go. But like I said, we're going to get through this and we'll end this episode. Ooh, we'll have a look at those in a second. We'll look at those now. So what are these? Lower movement speed, loads of health, pierce armor, energy barrier, and increased poison damage. Not the best, but increased dodge cooldown rate. That's not bad. Go for that. That's definitely an upgrade. So now would be a good time to go for poison build. But obviously we are not a poison build. I don't really... Damage over time, at least when you're leveling, isn't really the best thing to go for. At least from my experience. But what do I know? So I won't be going for damage over time. 2 points into that, perfect. 1 point into this, 1 into that. Masteries. So you've got 10 active points to put points into. Do we want to level up barrier? It is quite useful. Yeah, it's level barrier up. And we've got a few points here. So we've got cleanse ailments, rage gain. Don't use rage. Let's put endure and barrier. Reflecting guard, no. Preparation cast time, no. Invigorating guard. Let's go for a little bit of a heal. And then we'll put some barrier heal as well. So I can make my barrier as strong as possible. That should mitigate some of the damage we're going to be taking. just keep running away. And my normal attacks are still pretty strong. And it would be good if I was actually hitting them, rather than firing my arrows straight past them. Okay, there's a commander here. Okay, the commander's stuck on that totem over here, which I'm not too unhappy about. And he's down. Easy. A Ichthian sword, that'd be useful if we were using swords. But alas, we are not. Okay, looks like we've got an area up there to go search as well. Definitely don't want to get hit by that exploding spider. I don't know what I tried to say. Employed implieder. I think that was what I was trying to say. And it would be good to have an extra charge on my mana potion. This looks like this is the way. And let's kind of drop back a little bit here. Wait for my mana potion to regenerate. Okay, that's looking a bit promising. There's a cage there. Oh, random guy appeared from behind. Or two random guys appeared from behind. Let's clear this area out first. I think realistically that's probably the way we have to go. With our dodge rolls we can move pretty quickly. Okay, that was pretty pointless. I guess there is a chest. You know, small wins. Small chest with no loot. That's fine, I guess. I don't know what else I was expecting. We're almost level 30 though, that's not bad. I think these mobs are level 27 give or take, so we're not that many levels ahead of them. Yeah, 27, yeah. And should only take one more shot. There we go, perfect. Right, some loot in here. So this loot's worth anything at all? Not worth anything. Great. And let's make our way up here. Drink our potion, so we have full mana, with full energy. Waypoint shrine here, good. So this is it. Let's end the episode here. So if you made it, no, I'm joking. Let's take on the boss.
Yes,
King of Tides.
Bone warriors strong. We will conquer more human lands, find more Titan Ichor.
Will you? Or will you fail again? Perhaps another Ichthian would do better as king.
No. No other has teeth so sharp or jaws so strong. Someone here. Intruder. Human. The one you seek, mistress.
Of course.
His head will be yours, goddess. Warriors, attack!
So we're going to get attacked first. That's fine. I just want to keep moving as much as we can here. There we go. All of his minions are down. Okay, more minions coming. And let's try and take this one out first. There we go, he's down. Perfect. Do want to be a bit conservative with my potions now. Okay, more attacks now. There you go, there's the mini boss there that we have to take care of. Bonk. One more shot should do it. Right, so where is the mini boss here? Looks like this guy will be it. And he's down. Easy. Just like that. Let's try and line all three of these up. Ah, almost got all three. Let's just auto attack this guy down.
I will show you true strength. Heal.
Okay, I can now hit him. It's good. Right. So let's drink a mana potion, do big damage to him. Then let's run away again. Wait for my mana to regenerate all the way. Then another spike. Run away again. Another spike. Okay. Another spike. Oh, ouch. Doing a bit of cold damage there. Right, can we finish him off in this burst? There he is. Down he goes. King of Tide's Tooth.
I'm glad you avenged the people of Pyrgos.
Yes, that's why we did this, to save those people of Pyrgos. Ooh, we've got a chest here. Ooh, got some... Lots of rares here. A moon disc as well. Looks like that's a new shield. And obviously we've got this big... Can we absorb the energy from this? Looks like we can.
The Ichthians serve their purpose. They stupid. Defeating them is no great feat. When you face me, you'll shatter like dry bones underfoot. The
Quest update.
dark waters wait for you.
So we just got our vial upgraded. And we got 2 divinity points for that. So we can now go onto here. Go to attributes, warfare, 2 points here. So we need 1 more level. And then we can get the next tier, which would be really useful. Let's have a look at all this gear, so we can got anything good. Crit hit chance, poison damage, lightning damage, not what we need. There's poison damage, lightning damage, weapon strike, no, not what we need either. That's a shame. Let's hope we can get some good from that. I guess the damage increase is huge though. We do increase our crit damage. Let's compare these two, one another. So that weapon strike damage there is nice. 5% attack speed. I do lose out on the crit, so I think this is the best one. And then let's have a look at this. 18% still chance to crit, that's fine. But that is this episode going to be over. So we've obviously got to go check. Oh wait, no, to enter the Kronos Temple we have to go back down here. The Sunken Temple over here. So you have a little bit of area to search here, this little grey zone around here. I doubt we'll be able to get into the temple. Or maybe we can. Queen's Hoard's here as well. So maybe this is all area around the temple. We can just search this. But we'll start that off next episode. If we can search this area, then we'll go down into this sunken temple down here. And hopefully that should be enough to then head into the temple itself. We'll see. Made it far. Thank you much for watching. As per usual, got a couple of links down below in the description. First link is to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel called One Nerd to Rule Them All, which is all about fantasy lore. If you like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, some Warhammer and fantasy lore related stuff, she covers it. So if you want to have a look over there, feel free. And then you got another YouTube channel down below called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about the Warhammer tabletop game, where we're building, painting, battling, doing some reviews on some stuff. So if you want to have a look at that channel over there, feel free. And then we have a final link down below, which is my YouTube channel, my Discord channel. So if you want to join the community Discord, you're more than welcome to join. Small community, very slowly growing, but you're all more than welcome. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and as per usual, peace out.